What you're about to see from Bradley Atkins is our 6'4" approach that we work on with a number of our jumpers. What you're gonna see him start to do is do a normal approach. Everything's gonna look normal, except he's gonna run right past that 5th step. But when he moves past that 5th step, you're gonna start seeing a natural shift. And that shift is gonna be not just the body moving across, it's gonna be a full position in as he gets ready to step over on 7 and attack the curve with the last 4 steps. Okay, so that's what we want to see in transition. It's not just going to be a foot stepping out wide, it's going to be his body setting up an inward position, and hopefully he can give us one here. Okay, push out, get up tall, set it up, now, perfect. Now, as you saw, when he ran off that curve, he connected directly with the circle we've just been working on all day. Same thing we've been working on all fall. This comfort zone of running in the circle has already been, in a way, dialed in. And so you get used to staying on that tangent. The natural movement of the body and the natural movement of a circle is continuous. When you start trying to change that pattern, I feel like that's when you lose consistency. So what he just displayed to you was that setting up that transition in the body that allowed that curve to be a little bit more symmetrical. All right, this is an angle not typically utilized in most coaching angles, but I think it's important as you start to develop a 6'4" approach that you learn how to look at it from both head on and from the rear angle, because it's important to see how they transition into the 6th, 7th step. And this should allow Brad to kind of move through this thing, transition seamlessly, and you get to see that inward lean, the outward pressure, and literally almost the momentum whipping him around the corner. Stay up. Good, and if you notice anything from that, the curve is sharp, the angle is sharp, but you don't have to stay on it as long. 4 steps as opposed to 6 steps allows you to get on that curve, move in, move out. Get on the curve, move in, move out, and be ready to hopefully carry more momentum into the takeoff than you normally would riding on a curve a little longer, almost like being in lane 1 of a track. You're trying to get out of that tight turn as quickly as possible and get to the straightaway. That's the same concept I'm trying to utilize in the curve of this high jump approach.